to another video. So I have a few people that's asking me about the Rastar RC cars, and I pulled mine apart just to do a little bit of maintenance to it, but also to show you guys how I have the wiring set up on it. I use a one setup system where the ASC and the whole, you could say, receiver and stuff is in one, and then all of that goes to the remote. But I did a secondary thing where I added one connection here, which is normally for the server only, and then this part just runs the motor. I added a secondary connection so I could connect the lights to the chassis, or to the body I should say, and then I did this type of wiring that goes right into this right here. So easy plug and play type of thing, and then this one goes for the server that comes all the way up here. So you guys can follow the setup too if you want to, because I find that you have less wiring when you do it this way. And then obviously the battery, I don't plug out the battery at all, because what I do is that I close up everything there and then charge it down here with the power button, and it works quite fine. Doesn't really drain the battery or anything like that. So if you want to also adapt that to it, shouldn't be any problem, because this is simply just a 7.4 volt battery with just 1000 milliamps, so that's possible. And then, as I said before, for the springs, kind of lowered the car a little bit more, so you can take out around 2, could say, coils out of that, and that should work for you as well. So that is just a quick little update on how to do your wiring setup if you want to. And we'll just go ahead right now and put the car back together. And if you haven't subscribed, you can go ahead and subscribe, because we have some epic content coming this year, especially down into summer, and you guys can stay tuned for that and look forward to that. So let me just fast forward now and put the car back together for better power to weight ratio, because naturally they come with interior and stuff from factory, but we don't really need all of that. We need functionality more than looks on the inside, but on the outside the car looks very good regardless. So yes guys, definitely gonna see how much faster we can make this thing this summer for sure. Well, there you have it guys, the Porsche is back together in one piece. And some of you guys maybe have noticed before that now the bonnet is now black. Did that a few days ago, but man, sometimes these things get at us so quickly, it's crazy. But yeah, I did a little different flavor to the car, and it looks good. You guys can comment down below if you like it. And as I said before, things are just a fun build that you can do when you have some extra electronics laying around, and you want to do something that's kind of like compact, and something you can run in your house, or you can bring to like little carpet events and race with other people, because they can get up to some good speed if you want to. And right now this one is running 25 miles per hour. It can go faster. I just need to go ahead and get some Loctite for the screws that go into the rear wheels, because on certain RPM they do come loose, and that's not good, and we don't really want it to be spinning on the hex. So I'm going to see if I can get some Loctite for that to sort that out. Once I get that going, I can probably get the car up to maybe around 30 miles per hour, 30-35 miles per hour. So you guys can look out for that when the weather gets a little bit warmer. But just doing a few little bit of maintenance of the car, because I do drive it in the basement and on the carpet, and man, this thing spins the tires like nothing. So if you like the content, if you like this build guys, you can drop a like and stay tuned for more. I have the drag Honda that I haven't looked at in a minute, but I'll get there guys, so stay tuned, subscribe, and see you on the next one.